Hey, what's up YouTube? How's it going? So today I'm here with my Evo, and today we're gonna be installing some side skirts, some carbon fiber side skirts on my Evo 10. I already did one side of the install because the side skirts didn't come with instructions, so I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it. Carbon fiber extensions for the side skirt. I already lifted up the car, so we're gonna get straight to the install. First thing you guys are gonna want to do is clean the under side of the side skirt, so when you mount it on here you don't scratch the extension. What I'm gonna use is some brake cleaner and an old rag. So just a couple squirts. Alright, so this is all the hardware it came with. On the other side, I didn't use these at all. So these are just gonna go to the side. The fuck? Alright, so the next step, I'm gonna take this whole side skirt off. I know on some extensions you don't have to. You can just drill the extension to the side skirt. But what I'm gonna do is use this and that one. I'm gonna bolt that up to here. There's no way to get the nut and the bolt up there, so I'm gonna have to take off the whole side skirt, which isn't that bad. I mean, all you gotta do is remove like 8 or 10 of these screws all along the side skirt, and then it comes off. Okay, so you're gonna have to also remove these 3 little plastic things. And then remove that screw. Alright guys, so I got the side skirt off. This side was a little harder than the other side, only because it had 3M tape right there. And the way I did it with the razor blade, you're gonna have to cut that. You're gonna have to pull the side skirt out a little bit, enough room to give you so you can cut these, so you can cut that tape. And once you cut that tape off, it's super easy to take off. So what I'm gonna do now is take these out and put them back where they go before doing anything else. Alright guys, now this is what I was talking about. That hole right there with that one, you can't see there, but it's right there. And this back one, the same thing. That hole is gonna line up with the one in here. So you're gonna get one for the front and one for the back. Alright, so we're gonna bolt this up real quick. Alright, so we got this side done. Let's go to the back. As you can see, it sticks out a little bit more in the front. I don't know why, but that's how it is. The other thing you guys can do is you can pre-drill your own hole and move this a little bit to the right so it can be all even. But I'm just gonna leave it like this. I kind of like it. Alright, now that you have that, you're gonna get these smaller screws and put a washer on them. What you're gonna do next is screw these in. You gotta make sure you don't miss the side skirt itself, or you don't drill too close to the edge, and then you're gonna miss and make a hole through the extension and into your side skirts. Alright, now that you've screwed all of them in, you gotta make sure there's no gaps that you can't really see through the side skirt and the extension. If there is, all you gotta do is add another screw where you see light coming through, and you're good. So I mean, this is done right here. I put about 7 screws, not including these bolts. So yeah, let me flip this over. This was already here. That too. So you guys can see a little bit of light, so I'm gonna add another screw right here just to make it all flush. So now we're gonna install the side skirts back onto the Evo, and we're gonna have to do a couple more screws, and that's it. And I'll show you guys the finished product in a minute. So I have everything snapped back into place. What I'm gonna do is I have let me show you guys. I have these longer screws. What I'm gonna screw it in through the extension into the side skirt where all these little screws were, just so it can be more secure. So the install is done, guys. What I ended up doing is, with the longer screws on the pre-drilled holes, what I ended up doing is I put the screw at an angle pointing towards the outside of the car so it can grab the side skirt and some plastics that are up here, and that way this is secure and it's not gonna fly off, since we never did put these smaller screws back in. So let me put the car back down, take it outside. Alright guys, so here's the side skirts. This is the driver's side. Here's the passenger side. It gives it a wider look.